She's not doing what she needs to do to get him the help that he needs for him being autistic.
Yes, she does.
How? Tell me how.
Dang.
Do you have any other proof that she does not?
Yes. What is she doing? What is she doing? She said
She's a very damn good mother.
She said that he has an IEP.
Okay, and how many other people in this world have an IEP?
He doesn't. I can guarantee he doesn't have one. He hasn't even started school yet.
Should she have to show proof to you that he has an IEP? No, she does not.
She's making the claim. She's making a claim that he has an IEP.
Just because she makes a claim does not mean that she has to show proof to none of you assholes.
But people don't believe her. People, if you have nothing to hide, if you're going to claim that you have something or you do something, you have nothing to hide and you would prove it.
Chels, do you want proof?
Sure.
Do you want proof? Because I have it.
Go for it.
Okay.
What my question is why are we even doing this on anybody's live? Whose business is it of anybody's to judge who's a good mom and who's not?
Because Gabi is up here upset that people are bashing her in the comments and she can't understand why. So the reason why is because she cannot provide basic needs for her child.
Well,
and then she cries.
have to say whether she's providing or not. It's not your business.
Exactly. It's nobody's business.
When
I don't
she
see
is
why you guys are
saying she
getting
doesn't
involved
have-
and always on Gabi.
When she's saying she doesn't have food for money for groceries, and then she's putting wish lists out, and then she's buying
Her platform, her child, her sister.
enablers.
It has nothing to do with you.
But she doesn't understand why she gets the hate. This is
But you
why.
don't understand. It's none of your business.
It is if she puts it on TikTok. This is a public platform.
Are you a
It is
mother?
a public platform.
I
You
sure
have
am.
to go
I
in and
sure
ask
am.
her about it.
I am a mother.
Okay, and do you struggle every now and then to provide for your child?
I don't.
Shit too.
No, I do not.
I bet
Then
you
you're
do.
lucky,
I bet you that you do.
I don't have to
bet
prove
you
shit
do.
to
It doesn't
anybody,
make 'em a
but I
bad
do
mom.
not. I do
Okay,
not.
I bet
Guess
you
what?
do.
I don't come to
Okay.
TikTok.
Shit either.
I don't come to TikTok and ask for money to pay my bills. I'm not on government
Good for
assistance.
you.
I
Does
never
not
had
need
a
it.
For you, but it
job.
doesn't
My
make them
husband has a job. My
person if they
child.
ask for help. Why is it a bad person? She makes her a bad person if she asks for help.
Because she doesn't have a job. She can't hold
and
a
she's a
job.
mom. You know how hard it is to get a job when you're a mom and you don't have daycare right now? I mean, what world do you live in where everything's just
I live in a world where I go to work every single day and provide for my children
That's
and don't rely
perfect.
on
But
people
there's
on
a
the
lot of people
internet.
that go to work every single
What
day and they're
world-
still struggling.
What world do you live in that everything should be a handout for somebody who doesn't work?
I don't see her
Exactly.
asking for continuously of a handout. I've never seen that, and I followed her for a long, long time.
Thank you.
I think that's a bunch of bullshit. It's very clear every single day.
Then move on. If you don't like it, then move on. I don't see why you're sitting here trying to bash her. She's an individual.
Next.
She's a mother.
Because she
she's
doesn't
a very good
understand
mother on
why
top
she
of
gets
that.
the hate that she does and why people are so judgmental. When thousands of people watch her lives every day and tell her the same thing. So we're all just wrong and she's right. Like, she's not providing for him and she doesn't understand
How
why
is she
people
not
don't.
providing for
providing
him?
for?
That's my question. I would like to know, how is she not providing for him?
Exactly.
How is she not providing for him?
that she can't afford groceries.
Oh, okay, so that's half of the freaking world. So no one's providing for their kid because they're having some financial issues? That doesn't mean she's not providing for her child.
Does the half of the world really? Are you exaggerating slightly here? Because half the world doesn't go on begging for things on TikTok like groceries.
When is she begging? I haven't seen her beg for food.
Do you know the definition of dry begging? Do you understand the definition of dry begging?
The roll button.
Do you understand the definition of dry begging?
Yeah, I do.
Do you? Have you seen how many GoFundMe's Gabby has made for unnecessary things? But then how many Jeeps has Cam had? Because she bought Cam, right?
Exactly.
But then how many Jeeps has Cam had? Because she bought
It kind of sounds like there's a lot of jealousy on your end. Like, her
What
kid
is
has
there
a
to
lot
be
more than you
jealous
do.
of? What is
I'm
there
not
to be jealous of?
The thing is, I'm not jealous because I have a job and I provide for myself and my family. I don't need anyone else.
Congratulations. But what does it make you feel better to sit and bash someone
It
on
does.
a daily
I
basis?
feel really great. No, the point is, people
Makes
were
you a bigger
hating
person,
on
eh?
her. Yeah, it does. People were hating on her because she's dry begging, saying she doesn't have
She's
money.
not dry begging.
Listen to
I've
me.
never seen her dry beg.
How
Let
long have you
Morgan
walked
talk.
her?
Give me an
Let Morgan
example
talk.
of what she's dry begging.
Let me finish my sentence. First of all, how long
Let me
have you
finish my
watched?
sentence.
Okay, let's be a little more mature here. Okay, she is
Be mature.
Okay, let me
Nobody's
finish my
fucking
sentence.
talking.
Janet,
You're gonna come on here and accuse
Janet,
someone of
you
being
need
a
to calm
dry
down,
bag.
'cause you were one of
You know
their
what?
biggest
You could
enablers.
just exit your way right on out of Danny's live, but don't
No,
let the door kick in
everybody is being
the kick in the
respectful
butt
except
where
for you.
I'm going to intervene. I'm going to intervene. We can have a calmly
I'll
discussion,
go, guys.
but we're not going to overtalk each other. Okay? Thank you.
Bye.
no, I completely agree.
Morgan, be quiet.
Nope, I'm good. So the whole point that started everything was that she has been saying that she doesn't have a lot of money, right? And so, which, don't get me wrong, a lot of people are struggling. Every person who said that people are struggling to get groceries, that's a fact in the world right now. They are, right? The difference is that she does say that she doesn't have money. She does say that daily, in her lives and things like that. However, you do see her spending frivolously and buying unnecessary things, but then doing a wish list for a lot of the basic needs that Pam has. That's the point that people were trying to make. That's where people get frustrated. That's the point. That was it. That's where the hate comes in.
I mean, okay, so I'm going to speak on her because she's my sister, okay? Now, I don't agree with what Gabi does, okay? I think Cameron has a lot of things, okay? He does, all right? Was the Jeep necessary? I don't think so, okay? I don't. All right, I think that money could have gone to food, okay? That's just my opinion, and I'll even tell Gabi that, okay? Gabi does put her life out here a lot. She talks about Cameron's autistic, medical stuff, everything. And if you put that stuff out there, it is everybody's business. They are going to have their right to speak on it if you are literally talking about anything that you have going on in your personal life. It is nobody's problem except the host that is the creator on a live sharing their personal information. And Gabi doesn't know how to keep her mouth shut. She doesn't. She just talks and talks and talks and says way too much. And that's why people get so frustrated, because people try to help her. She doesn't take the advice. She doesn't listen. She wants everybody to just stop what they're doing and do what Gabi wants to do. That's it. That's the problem here. And Gabi, I know you're here and I love you and I'm your sister and I tried helping you. I tried being there for you. But at the end of the day, you've got to stop putting your life out there. Stop telling people what people buy him. Stop telling people that you're buying all this stuff for him. Stop showing your house. Stop showing your toys. Stop showing Cameron, okay? If you don't want to get the backlash, then you got to stop putting shit out there, Gabi, or you're just going to continue getting the hate. You can't say, well, I need food, I have to battle, and then go out and buy a Jeep, Gabi. That's what people are trying to tell you. You're literally going on here saying, well, I need a battle, I need to do this for Cam. Okay, then that's great. Then stop buying unnecessary things and start buying things that you need. That's the difference that people are trying to bring to Gabi's attention.
So all these people that are defending Gabi for everything that Morgan and I just called her out on, now Dani is agreeing. And can the people that are defending her not see these things? Like, that's what we're trying to point out. Stop giving her money when she's blowing it on a Jeep, a trampoline, a swing, all of this bullshit, when she supposedly needs school supplies, food, clothes. Like, these are the basic needs I'm talking about. The things that she as a mother is responsible for providing for her child.
And I think the majority of the people have soft hearts and they want to help somebody who's in need. And it's not about not wanting to help Gabi, because if Cam needs shoes, clothes, school supplies, whatever, and they are truly struggling, her chat and her followers are going to help, right? I think it gets frustrating for the people watching when you see, all the other crazy things, or, just the constant, I have no money for this or I have no money for that. But then there's the second Jeep or the whatever the example may be. We're all struggling. And it's just, the whole point is people are just trying to people get frustrated. That's it.
Being frustrated is one thing, but totally bashing her when she comes into Dani's live, that's not cool.
Exactly. And I understand that.
She's
and that's
still
what
a
I'm trying to
person.
understand. I didn't mean to go off or anything. I mean, if you guys are going to do that, don't do it on Dani's live. If you're going to do that, please go on her live and do it. Don't bring it on Dani's live.
I haven't bashed Gabby and Dani's live once, but I understand what
I
you're saying.
understand that. And if you didn't, I apologize. But I'm just saying for the people that have done it, if you're going to do it, don't bring it to Dani's live.
I mean, you guys. I mean, I'm not saying you guys personally, but I mean, she was attacked.
Exactly. I mean, I
She
was just
was
talking
attacked.
in general,
And it's not cool. It's not cool.
right. And that's the same. Like if someone's going to go on Gabby's live and bash Dani, Danny's supporters are going to blow up on Gabby's live because they're going to defend Dani.
If the people in Dani's chat, though, agree with the things that she says about Gabby, it's hard, I think, for them not to comment on the fact and agree with her. Maybe in an effort to show her support, like, yes, we understand what you're saying. We agree with you. There's a lot of people in Dani's chat that agree with her and her views and each other on the things that upset them about Gabby. So, and they can't go say it on Gabby's lives because they'll just get blocked or whatever. So they're going to say it here. And Gabby's chat does the same thing to Dani. It's the same on both sides.
It is. I mean, but just don't I just asked it if you're gonna go on Dani's live and bash Gabby, I'm gonna come in and say something because Dani does not need it in her life, and vice versa.
Hey, Gabby wants a box. That's all I came here for.
To say that I shouldn't have come in as hot as I did. And
Gabby, I don't see respect from Gabby. So
She's live
But if somebody
with proof.
when it came to the end of the day, is that I view Dani and I view Gabby as human beings.
Exactly.
You know, regardless of who's doing what or what they put out there, and they do get a lot of hate, regardless of what the situation is or what they put out there or what they don't. And at the end of the day, I've seen both of these girls cry hard.
You were right, Kelly. The difference is, and I just want to point something out, they're two different people. The difference is, you notice, like, Dani's willing to kind of sit back and absorb. Now, every single person in these boxes came in hot, so we all were wrong for that. It's much easier to have a conversation when everybody's, like, calm and civil. People genuinely do try to help Gabby. They really, truly do. And that's the difference. Like, and when you see Gabby and Dani does kind of, like, sometimes she gets hot because it's her family and all that stuff, and it's hard to have 300 people yelling at you. She does sit back and, like, listen, though, and that's the problem. And I understand both sides because I'm not the one getting.
Could I please have a voice here?
Go ahead.
I would like to say, why are you worried about Gabby's expenses? Are you supporting her? It's none of anybody's business what she does with her money. Stop.
If you're a tax-paying citizen in this world, if you have a job, if you pay taxes, it's your business. Because if she's on government assistance, she's taking money from the government that we all pay with our paychecks who go to work, then yes, it's our business. You can't just sit by and let people continue to abuse the system, because everybody then would do it. You have to be held accountable. So yes, it is our business.
The difference is we wouldn't know anything if it wasn't broadcasted on live, right?
And see, and this is what I've tried telling Gabby, and Gabby has not yet to come to the realization. There are people that care about her. There are people that says, well, do an Amazon wish list, okay? Her supporters do try to tell her, well, like, if her supporters want to send her money, that's fine. That's on them. I don't really give a fuck. But Gabby complains about, well, I need a battle because I need food, or I have to battle because I need the bills and all of that. And I'm seeing it for myself, and I'm sorry, Gabby, I love you. But if you're on TikTok and you're buying all these unnecessary things and then you're complaining that you don't have the money, that's why you get the hate. And if you don't want the hate, you better stop and zip that mouth and not show anything. That's the problem.
Do you think that, sorry, Dani, but do you guys think the people that support Gabby, do you think that you would be more apt to send her money if she sits on here and says, I have to battle because I have to fill my fridge? She said that at least 10 times last week. I have to battle because I have to provide food for Cam. It's for Cam. It's for the food. If she came on here and said, I have to battle because I need to buy a trampoline or I need to buy a Jeep, who in here would like to buy their child the Jeep or a trampoline or whatever the hell else? Of course you would. If you don't have the extra money to do that, then guess what? Food comes first. That's what I'm talking about. The basic needs. Provide food first. Your child needs food. If that's really what you need to battle for, then fine. But she knows that you guys are going to go be more apt to send her money if she sits here and says it's for food rather than the bullshit toys that she's bought him that he's not going to play with or he's going to break.
Once again, are you supporting her?
No, I'm not.
If you are government assistance, that is her business. I believe her husband works. He pays taxes so she can apply for whatever she needs.
And have they or have they not lied about the fact that Aaron lives there so that they can get food stamps?
They did. Karen did prove that.
I mean, Karen, I'm going to be honest with you.
He has been said to have lost her food stamp privilege. So don't worry about that.
Karen, I just think that you're exactly the type of person that Gabi hopes joins her lives and feels bad for the fact that she can't fill her refrigerator. And so you're going to be the one to give her money. I'm not trying to be nasty, but
I have never given anybody any money to buy groceries. I have enough with my expenses. I don't need to pay for anybody else's. So don't accuse me of that.
I didn't accuse you of giving her money. I just said you're the type of person that she relies on to be in her chats at that moment to feel sorry for her.
Karen, can I ask you a question? Okay, because I've seen you in my lives and I've seen you in Gabby's life. Okay, let me ask you a question respectfully. Okay, I'm not here to bash my sister. Okay, but do you think that she is getting stuff that's unnecessary things that she can put that money towards other things?
But Dani,
wait, just yes or no? That's all I want from you, Karen. Yes or no?
No. And the reason I say that because it's her spending it. If you pay for something for her,
why does she tell everybody she's struggling and that she needs to battle because she has to do it for Cam? If she's not struggling, then she doesn't need a battle. If she can afford a Jeep and she can afford all those things, then why come on here and battle and say that you're doing this for Cam?
But once again, Dani, that is her business. That's how she runs her life.
It is her business. But I care about Gabi. I want her money to go to the things that she needs so she can be successful.
Have you talked to her about this, Dani?
I have. More. How can she get a job when she does not have a babysitter? You know how expensive it is to have a babysitter.
Mothers in this world do it every single day. There are working moms everywhere who figure it out. I paid $1,300 in daycare every single month so that I could go to work.
Remember,
it's not an excuse.
Have $1,300 to pay.
You get a job.
I just relocated, okay? Me and my husband, and we have a son. We have no family near us, okay? We moved because of his job. But I don't want to live under my husband. I don't want him to pay everything. I don't want to feel bad for not having extra spending money because of him working full time. So you know what I did? We can get a part-time job. So he still works full time. And then when he comes home, I go out and I work part-time. So I can still have extra spending money to help him. I have been a Gabi supporter for a while, okay? But
her husband's money is hers.
I never said it wasn't.
I don't think you can assume that. I mean,
isn't that how a marriage works?
That's not how everybody does their finances. I don't think that that's relevant.
But here's the thing: why are they crying at the end of the night that they don't have money? And he's like, "Gabi, you need a gabble. You need a battle because we need this, this, and that." So obviously, his money isn't enough, right? Or I'm sorry, but if I was living well, I wouldn't need to be battling, and she wouldn't need to be battling either, right?
I mean, I guess bottom line here, why I got on is I just, as an individual, I don't think we should all just bash her. I thought that was really harsh. She's an individual with feelings. If there's an issue, and even Dani feels this way, that's something Dani needs to maybe sit down and talk to her about it. But to sit there and bash an individual, I mean, that to me, I mean, she's still a human being, y'all.
There are people who dislike Gabi.
You guys, just, I mean, if you don't like what she does, leave it be. Go move on, stroll on. But to sit there and just go on and on. You guys were like, it was like 100 of you on one person. That's not cool. I mean,
Thank
you
you.
guys are all adults. You wouldn't want your child
If you don't
or your
like what
sister
she
being
does or
bullied. And I
says,
feel like you guys
get
are
out of her
bullying
box. Don't watch her.
There are people who don't like Gabby, just they don't like the person that she is, and they just hate to hate.
That's
and that,
fine.
that
Then move on. Why
no, I'm not
put her
saying
in a
that.
box
I'm
and
not
bully
saying that. I
her?
don't hate people just to hate them. You guys, the people that are upset because they have been watching this for months. And the people that don't agree probably haven't been watching her long enough, and maybe even years. There are people who have seen the
I've
same
been
crap
watching
over
her
and
for
over. I don't
over a
care how long
year.
you've been watching her, Karen. Hold on. They've been watching her for long enough to know that they're tired of seeing the same old crap every single day, where she's crying about this, crying about that. She can't afford this. She can't afford that. She doesn't have food in her fridge. She's got a battle. It's getting old. That's why people are upset. She's claiming that he has autism. I guess she's live right now showing the proof. I haven't seen it. People are just tired of it. And she doesn't want to listen. And she doesn't understand why people are tired of it. This is why.
Like, here's the thing.
I think the ones that are
I don't
bashing
care that
her
she-
just like the
listen,
drama.
I don't care that she battles. I don't care. She can battle all she wants. But if she's constantly on here complaining, I don't understand that.
Guys, I just came to say that mom bashing in any capacity, unless a mom is completely egregious, which Gabby is not, is disgusting. Mom bashing from, especially if you're a mom that has children. I'm 50, almost 57 years old. I've got 3
Same
kids.
with me. I'm a grandma. And
Yeah,
it just
and I think
saddens
that
me to see it.
Mom bashing, especially in these days and times, which are very hard for all of us to live in. It's a very hard time to raise kids. It's a very, very hard days to live in right now, just because of finances and economy. There's people on this app that wake up in the morning and don't go to bed, and they've battled for 15 hours a day, and that is their job. So battling really has nothing to do with it. I mean, Gabby was just on here telling Dani that she would be happy to pay for her to go to the water park. I mean, so Gabby doesn't necessarily just say, oh, I'm only spending my money on, just totally frivolous things. She came on here and she wanted to spend time with you, Dani, and she completely offered to pay for you to go to the water park. So it's not all just like.
The thing is, I just don't. I'm so sick and tired of Gabby getting hate. Okay, I don't like it. I don't agree that my chat does talk shit about her. I don't like the fact that people go after her. I get it. If you don't like what she does, then don't watch her. Okay.
Absolutely, and that's what I came here to say. And Dani, I think the worst part of this is because I've been watching you both just as a silent watcher for a very, very long time. And the fact that you guys are getting pulled apart by these people that don't know you and will never in their life meet you is hard, because you guys aren't only sisters, you're twin sisters. And
I love her. I just want the hate to stop for her. And the only way the hate is going to stop is by not having broadcasting lives about her life. If she just stops that, I think the hate will drop down a lot for her.
I agree.
My heart breaks for her.
And I have seen Gabby take her lives and her platform. She's tried to turn it in different directions. She's tried to turn it into, like the arts and crafts thing, the cups thing, and the.
Hold on, time out. What's going on with Gabby? What's going on with her?
She's just on live crying, I think. But
guys, this is shameful. And I just want to say one more thing before I drop down. The fact that she's on government assistance is yes, we're all taxpayers, but you know what? She was a taxpayer too. Guess what?
I'm dropping this conversation. I'm done. It's over. It's over. I'm talking. Okay? I'm talking. It's over. It's done. I go to the bathroom for 5 minutes and my chat breaks hell. Where is she? I brought up people to figure out what the hell's going on. I don't agree with what my sister does on this platform, but whatever she does is what she does. But yet again, she goes on live and tells the whole entire world, her life story and what's going on. That's why people are going to judge her. That's why people are going to have their own opinions. And if you don't want that, then don't put your life out there. If I decide to put my life out there and people are going to come at me and say what they want to say about me, that's fine. Go ahead, because I don't give a flying fuck. Okay, whatever. Think whatever you want to think, okay? It's my fault if I talk about my job. It's my fault if I say something. It's my fault if I complain. It's my fault if I say this. And then people are going to have their own opinions because I'm the one that brought it to social media. I love Gabi. I would take a bullet for that woman. But I'm not trying to say it's all Gabi's fault. She's saying it's all your fault. How is she saying it's my fault? Oh, she says, wait, what? She says, you know the hate she gets and you're using it. How am I using it? Are we done? Are we done? I'll just wait here patiently. Oh, I have an idea. You want to see a magic trick? I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna show you a magic trick. Oh, nope, someone else did it. Thank you. We're gonna sit here patiently and calmly until everyone can chill out. I go to the bathroom for 5 minutes. I don't agree that I come back and everybody is bashing Gabi. I hated that. I didn't like that. And I told my chat, I don't tolerate that. I don't like that. I think that's absolutely sickening. It's wrong. And my supporters know. They know way better. Y'all know better than to do that. So I wanted to figure out what was said. So that's why I brought all these people up. And I'm sorry. If she doesn't want the hate, then maybe she shouldn't broadcast her live. Tough love hurts, doesn't it? I am so sick and tired of getting run over. Getting run over. People gave me tough love. And I love Gabi so effing much that I would take a bullet for her any fucking day. And it disgusts me that there's so much hate that she gets, but she does it because she broadcasts everything.
You could learn Rachel and pursue my idea yourself.
Your idea? No, you said we needed to find. I don't think.
And it's ready to harvest off.
But I did not appreciate when I had to leave and all of you guys were attacking Gabby. I don't agree with that. I don't. And whoever you guys are, whatever you guys said in the chat towards her, y'all are in the wrong.
Hey, Dani.
What's up?
So you didn't do anything wrong. At all. I don't don't blame yourself. I see where people are coming from with, Gabi buying a trampoline, a Jeep. But then she has a wish list of her school clothes and stuff like that. She gets $900 a month for Cameron for disability. Why can't she buy these things herself?
I don't know. That.
I don't know. It really.
Like
it's not. It's like she's taking advantage of the other people, so she doesn't have to spend her own money. That's how I see it.
It's just like if she would stop doing the stuff that she's doing, then maybe she wouldn't get as much as hate as she is. I see a lot of people love the shit show. So they're going to say, oh yeah, buy him this, buy him that, buy them this, buy him this. Gabby, I don't think that you should be doing that. No, they're not.
Nope. They're people.
Exactly. And she doesn't see it. And she sits there and she lets her chat run her platform.
Yep.
And it's like, Gabby, you're not changing because you want to change. You're changing your platform around because they're telling you to do it. Well, we miss the old Gabby. Well, guess what? I wonder why they miss the old Gabby. Because they're bored and you're entertaining them with your shit show.
Yeah, let me mute myself and I'll come back. Someone said I'm echoing.
I don't necessarily agree with how much hate she does get. She is human. She is a good mom. She does everything she can to love on her son. But the amount of hate that woman gets is absolutely sickening.
It is.
It is sickening.
I'm still echoing.
I mean, I can say I'm not innocent in anything that I have done on this platform. There's some things that I need to change.
Let me swipe out and come back.
Okay, go ahead. I'll be the first one to admit that I have issues. I'm the first one that admits that I have said some things that I shouldn't have said. I'll be the one that will admit that I have said that I'm struggling and that I need help. I will admit that. I have no problem hiding behind a phone.
But this is not fair. You know it can't stand.
Yes, buddy.
Come back down. You come back down. You're echoing. Her chat asked her to make the wish list. She didn't do it on her own. And that's the difference. If her people asking her to do it, then okay, whatever. It's her platform. It's her people. It's her followers. Okay?
I'm asking you.
You're still echoing. I can't hear you. What is she saying, guys? She said to call her. Gabby, do you want me to call you? I'll call you, Gabby. All right, I'm gonna call her, guys. I'm gonna call her.